Hey guys, it's Jason with ComicCryptoStock, and tonight we're going to be unboxing a CGC haul. And this went to Mike at Hero Restoration for a press on most of these books, not all of them. And it's a new format. We're actually going to be able to see the books before they got pressed, and then we'll see the grade revealed. So we'll see how good I am at guessing, what the books are going to grade after Mike presses them. All right, so let's get into this bad boy. Alright, so here we go. Alright, here's our first X-Men Red Delgado Virgin cover. Now we sent 13 of these in, and 4 of them I did not have Mike press, and 9 of them he did press. 13 of the X-Men Red X23 Delgado Virgin variants. They only made 1,000 of these. These just came in, and they're in beautiful condition, as you would expect. They're a brand new comic. So out of the 13, 4 of them I believe to be solid 9/8. I mean, they have a chance at 9/9s. Well, I like, I'm not going to get them, but that's fine. They're beautiful 9/8s. Don't need to do a thing to them. Okay, the rest of them I'm going to press because there's some light finger bends, basically from these things being bagged and boarded, before they were shipped to me. So we've got the rest of them we're going to go ahead and press. 2 of them I would think have a 50-50 shot of being 9/8 or 9/6. They've got a couple little spine stresses. We'll go ahead and take a look at the worst one. Okay, so here we go. There's a couple light finger bends. You see that one right there? It looks like a little crescent moon. This is from when the people bagged and boarded this thing, If they don't really take their time, there's another light finger bend right in here. It's kind of hard to get it to show up. I thought there might have been another one up at the top. Okay, so there's a little finger bend right there. Now there's 2 spine stresses. One is right there. It is tiny. The next one is about halfway down the spine. It's right there. Right there. Right there. Doesn't break the color though. I mean, the bindery, no bindery tears really on any of these too much. I mean, they're beautiful. Back cover, slight little waviness. They're not going to take off for that. So like I said, this is the worst one. The rest of them are nicer. So this is the only one that I think could come back a 9/6. We get lucky, we get all 9/8. That'd be sweet. So let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. 9/8. Sweet. These things really did come in beautiful, so I'm expecting super high grades with all of them. All right, here's the second one. And here we go. Bang, 9/8. Awesome. Okay. All right, ASM 300
We can go ahead and take a look at what this one looked like before Mike pressed it.
Got a couple divots right over here. The rest of this is looking pretty good, pretty good. Get over here. Little bindery tear, not worried about that at all. Not at the grade we're talking about. You know, some bindery tears are allowed even in 9/8. Got a little couple spine stresses there. Little spine ticks. Those are going to get minimized. That's going to get minimized. You know, that little spine tick there won't go away completely, but we'll be able to minimize it. Let's take a look at the back. Okay, we see some unevenness there. This should press out nice and flat. Couple little spine ticks right there. That's a finger bend. That should go away completely. That one should go away completely as well. There's a little tiny color break there, but I mean, you're not going to be able to really see it. So this book we're looking at 9.0 to 9.2 after it's pressed.
So I basically thought this was going to be a 9.0 to 9.2. So let's see how we did here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, 9.4. Awesome. Yeah, this thing looks really good. Mike pulled out some stops. That's a little bit of a surprise. He really got this thing just... wow. Yeah, he got even more out than I thought. Wow. Thank you, Mike. Hook that one up. Another one of the Delados. And here we go. 9.8. Awesome. Sweet. All right. Alright, here's a Harbinger Zero. This is the pink mail-away edition. Now this one I did not get a before video because this was already up at Hero Restoration, kind of a straggler from another order. I do remember that I thought this one was going to grade a 9.6. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sweet, 9.6. All right, another one of the Delados. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 9.8. Sweet. We're on a pretty good roll with those. Another one of the Delados. And nice. 9.8. Yeah, those Delados really did come in awesome. It would be, you know, I'm expecting them to mostly be 9.8s. But if we can catch them all, that would be pretty sweet. And 9.8. Always take a 9.9, but you know, I've never gotten a 9.9. I think you have to be friends with the CGC graders or something to get those. Alright, here we go. Delado, 9.8. Come on. Alright. Harbinger number 1. This one I sent up to Mike, and he actually called me when he was pressing it and told me that there was a little bit of rust on the inside of the book. I think it was the bottom staple or something like that. So I thought this was a 9/8 candidate. Obviously, with a rusty staple, that's just not going to happen. So I guess we'll kind of see what grade CGC will allow with some minor rust on the staple. Kind of stained the inside of the page too. He took a picture and sent it to me. 9.2. All right, so I guess you can have a rusty staple and still make a 9.2. All right, we got 2 Ultimate Fallout 4s, and I specifically did not press these because I want to see what CGC is going to grade them with that light subscription crease. I don't even think I can get it to show up through the, well, you can kind of see it there. So that light subscription crease caused by the poly bag. So, without knowing what they're going to grade them, I don't know if I have to press all the rest of the copies of this that we have. So let's see. Ooh, 9.0. So I basically was calling this a 9.6 if that crease would have been allowed. So it looks like they are not going to allow that. So that means we're probably going to have to press all of them. Now I do have another one in here just in case. Okay, so here's the second one. So we can see what they're going to grade this one. 9.0. Yeah, so that means that I'm going to have to get all of the rest of those Ultimate Fallout 4s pressed. And anyone, I guess, that's looking to buy one, you're going to have to figure probably pressing it if it has that subscription crease. So, I mean, it's at least some good information to know. All right. Another one of the Delados. And bang, 9.8. Awesome. We are rocking 100% 9.8s on those Delados. All right. And 9.8. Okay, we have 2 Batman Adventures 12s in this submission. So we can go ahead and take a look at what they look like. I'm not really going to be able to tell the difference between them, I don't think, because they both were about the same grade. I believe that I thought they were going to be a 9.0, possibly a 9.2. So we'll take a look at what they look like.
And I'm hoping this book should come back a 9.0 to 9.2. So I'm going to go ahead, pull this out, and we'll talk about the defects that I'm able to see that I think are going to press out. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can get the light here to show this, right? But there's a light, what I'm going to call a finger bend, right over here. Let's see if I can get to show up on the camera. Boy, it's tough. Wait, there we go. Okay, so you can see that finger bend there, right there, up at the top, right there. It's also visible on the back cover. There's a couple little spine ticks here. See if I can get them to show up. That will get minimized. They're not going to go away perfectly, but they'll get minimized. Okay, go over, flip to the back. Yeah, we're going to see that same finger bend. Let's see if I can get that light to shine right. Okay, right there. Same spot, right up here. Okay, got that finger bend. You can see a little bit of that spine roll. That's going to get helped a little bit too. Okay, so that's what we're looking to get minimized. It's probably not going to go away completely, but that should be enough to bump this book to the 9.0 to 9.2, you know, is what I'm expecting it to be after it gets pressed. Right now, I'd say it's probably in the 8.5 to 9.0 category. So we're looking to try and bump it up that one extra grade. So let's see what happens. Okay, we got a finger bend there. A little bit of some, you know, looks like another finger bend there. Another finger bend over here. A little bit of waviness on this side over there, you can see. You know, a little bit of, you know, stuff that just when we press this, it's just gonna flatten out. Okay, this right there. You know, a couple more finger bends there. It does have a couple little spine ticks. You know, those spine ticks are going to minimize. They're not going to go away completely. You know, a couple of these do break the color. So we know, you know, I'm hoping this book, after we press it, is going to be about a 9.0, 9.2. You know, you can see the back of those spine stresses. Yeah, you got this right there, those two little lines, you know, almost like this was something was set on top of it. Those don't break the color, so that's a good thing, and we're hoping that those are going to disappear completely. And here we go, 9.0. All right, that's not too bad. So there's one more of those in here somewhere. All right, here we go. Here's the second one. All right, so it'd be nice if maybe we can catch the 9.2 on this one. And, oh, 8.0. Oh, man. You know, I really thought, I don't know what. I'm going to have to look at the grader notes on this to try and figure out what they're seeing in here. As this book, to me, looks a heck of a lot better than 8.0. I don't know. I'll check the grader notes on this, and yeah, that's slightly disappointing. And another one of the Delados. 9.8. Well, we're doing good with those. Okay. All right, here we go. Rise Zero. The Rise Zero glossy drama continues. So this one is a glossy. I hope that they call it a glossy. I mean, you can see the reveal there, where the cover is a little bit shorter than the book. That's one of the telltales for the glossy. That's not the one that I think is the best. You can look at some of my other videos where I show the glossies and the mattes next to each other. It's pretty easy to tell the difference once you have them, but there has been tons of drama with CGC on this, like the never-ending battle. And matte. Man, this is disappointing. I really don't know what to say. So the battle, I guess, is going to continue on the Rise Zeros. Let's see what we got for the grade. And I believe this one I thought was going to be a 9.6, 9.8 candidate. And 9.8. All right, well, at least we got the grade, but man, the price difference between the mattes and the glossies is pretty significant. So I need to, you know, CGC has been very unreceptive to me trying to explain to them the difference between the mattes and the glossies, and it's just been a battle for the last year. All right, I figured I'd send one up by himself. I think now I'm going to send like maybe 5 more with one matte or something. I don't know. All right, here we go with the Delado. 9.8.
We are rocking the 100% on the Delados. And here we go. 9/8. Okay. All right. Come on. All right, this is the Exo Monomore brushed metal variant, 1 for 500. And they literally just glued a slab of metal onto the front of the book. It's kind of interesting. So I didn't really know what to expect when I bought this, and we can take a look at what it looked like when it was raw.
Here is the Exo Monomore number 1, 1 in 500 brushed metal variant. So I wasn't really knowing what to expect with this one. Basically what they did is it's like they glued a piece of, you know, brushed aluminum or stainless steel or something to the cover of this. So it's actually just a regular comic book with this piece of metal glued onto the cover. I'll go ahead and pull it out so you guys can get a closer look at it. So this is actually a slab of metal, and they glue it onto the cover. Now one thing that I noticed, which is this is doing this again, is that the glue has a tendency to make these pages kind of stick to it a little bit. So that page can slightly stick to the cover. And I don't know if there's anything we can do about that. I think that don't know if there's one more page stuck in there. Anyway, so I don't think there's any way to press this book. If you press it, you may maybe never be able to open it again. I don't really think it needs a press. The back of that cover is flawless. Hoping this book should be an easy 9/8. It's pretty cool. It really has a heavy weight to it. And if it's cold and you touch this cover, it feels cold. You know, it feels like you're touching Exo's helmet right there, and it's just sucking the heat right out of your hand. So that's pretty cool.
All right, here we go. 9/8. That is freaking awesome. You know, I had my eye on this book for months and months, and it seemed like the prices, they were wanting $500 for the raw ones, and I just was not going to do that. And the CGC 9/8s, they wanted like $700 for those initially, and that's just, I wasn't going to be willing to pay that for this book. So I waited, was patient, and finally the right book came around at the right price, and I believe I paid something like $360 for it. And this one I did not even have mic press because it's basically just a slab of metal glued to the book, so there's really no way to even press it. And we got a 9/8 on it. That is awesome. That makes up for the 8.0 Harley Quinn, that's for sure. And we'll still check the grader notes on that one as well. Sweet, so we rocked 13 for 13 on the Delato X-Men Red Virgin X23 covers, and fairly pretty good at my guesstimates on the grade after pressing on a lot of these. Got a little bit of a bump on the ASM 300. One of the Batman Adventures 12s came in slightly lower than I expected, and I'm going to check the grader notes on that. It's possible there could be some interior foxing or something that I just didn't see holding that back, because looking at the outside of that thing definitely looks like it's better than an 8.0. Definitely looks like it's a 9.0, 9.2, in my opinion anyway. So guys, let me know in the comments if you like this type of a format where I show you the books before they get pressed, you know, make my educated guesses as to the grade after the pressing, and then, you know, we get to see the grade together. So Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you like this type of content, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks, guys.